天的湾区艺术人单元，这周带大家认识东湾一个用废弃布料制作出雕塑品的吴佳蓉。
一个原本要当律师的华裔女子，之后从事服装设计10多年，如今在东湾全心投入雕塑。今天的湾区艺术人单元带大家认识用布料做雕塑的吴佳蓉。
我是 Alice Wu， 中文吴佳蓉。I've been an artist probably most of my life, but probably about 10 years ago, I dedicated myself to doing this work.
吴佳蓉 Alice Wu 在奥克兰的工作室可以看到许多颜料和布料出自她手中的雕塑，在架子上也挂在墙上。
I am primarily a sculptor. That means I work with a lot of fabric, and I use fabric from my former days as a fashion designer. So I like to repurpose and use materials that I already have. I also add wood and wire and paper. I also paint on my sculptures. But I primarily like to use materials that I can give a new life to.
吴佳蓉说自己在6岁之前，家中只有她一个孩子，编造出自己的玩意儿。有时候母亲会给她一块纸皮，让她自己去玩。她当时画了很多画，也做了很多东西玩，没有想到长大后可以当艺术家。吴佳蓉是英语系毕业，原本以为会在法律系深造。后来在纽约的一个艺术机构工作，协调艺术家的展览和演出，也见证这些艺术家如何取得收入、安排与协调自己的工作，学习怎样可以成为委托艺术家，从行政到艺术创作，看同辈如何取得创作最好作品的条件。
Growing up, I thought, I must go be a doctor or a lawyer, and art is something to do in your free time or after you retire. But when I got out of school and saw that there's many ways to be an artist in the world, that opened my eyes to all the possibilities.
纵然如此，吴佳蓉也坦言，在纽约的生活，一份工作也不容易，有在家具店工作、教书。帮其他艺术家做事，从中也认识更多的人，并找到创作艺术的时间和空间，并从他们身上找到力量和互相扶持。
A lot of my sculptures come from very quick, simple pencil sketches. Like in my sketchbook, I might have something like this or like that, and I'm really trying to see how I can create these forms in 3 dimensions with fabric. You see in these sculptures, a lot of them are kind of like this. They have texture in them already. So I use a special kind of paint. And so I actually paint it with many, many layers, and gradually the paint thickens it and gives it enough form for it to hold its shape.
吴佳蓉认为，人们身边有许多浪费的物品，能够废物利用，令他感到兴奋，也成了他的创作理念。而家人对他走艺术的这条路也不感到惊讶，现在也成了支持并鼓励他的支柱。吴佳蓉也坦言，艺术家也经常有比较艰巨的日子。
And some days it can get difficult. As artists, I think we all feel like we deal with a lot of rejection. So I might apply for a show and everybody else might get in, and maybe I don't get in, and then I wonder, what's wrong with my art? Maybe it's not good enough. There are always days where I feel like I'm not working fast enough or big enough, or the ideas are not rigorous enough. And oftentimes it's good to go and take a walk, talk to a friend, find somebody who can remind me that there's a lot of good things out there in the world, even outside of art.
而对有兴趣投入艺术创作的年轻人，吴佳蓉认为，除了创作，也还可以在艺术的不同领域工作，例如在幕后支援其他艺术家的作品，帮助他们把作品送到世界中，也可以从中学习到如何把自己的作品推广出去。
There's so many ways to do this. There's no one right path. And just explore and take your time. If you want to be an artist, just do all the ideas you have. No matter how silly or small they are, it's important just to see what happens when you actually do the thing that you think might be an idea.
26台记者欧志洲的报道。